Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Starting From Scratch. How are you all doing today? Because I'm doing fine and dandy. School is coming to an end. Well, not all of school, but almost done with this year, and then I have 1 year left. I'm excited for that. But here I come across a bit of a beast team, really. You start to, as the season progresses, obviously my team gets better, and you'll see me actually improve my team a lot. I go on a big spending spree today, and it's all very exciting, all exciting stuff in the club. That sounds like it should be made into a song, but whatever. As we all know, Doumbia is going to be running the show today, so be sure to say thanks to Doumbia for putting on a great show for you all before you even watch the rest of this video. Now, I just want to quickly talk, guys. There are a lot of new informs now. There are a ton of new, what do you call it, informs? There's a lot of new Russian League informs. There's a new inform, Danny. I briefly talked about him. He is an 87 center attacking mid, and he is a really good 5-star skill player. You guys know the drill. Pretty standard, I guess. I don't really know what else there is to say about him. Besides that, I mean, if you guys are looking for someone who is really good dribbling, got decent pace on him, all that fun stuff, then you should be looking at him. You should be thinking. But I mean, I had to shell out 100k for him. I'm sure he'll drop to about 60 or something. But I just got him on the day he came out. Another great purchase is the inform Roberto Carlos. He's an 80 now, and he is just as amazing as he is non-inform, really. That's not to say that it isn't worth to get the inform, but I mean, for me, I'm not going to be buying the inform, although I do know a lot of passionate people who will definitely be buying him. So if you are interested in him, then you should go and pick him up. He will be worth around 15k, I'd say. I mean, he's got an absolute rocket on him, complete animal, so there's no reason why you shouldn't get him. But he won't be too much. He'll be about 15k now. He'll probably drop to about 8k-ish. That's what I'd imagine, because his name is quite well known. So just keep an eye out for that, guys. What else is there? We also have, oh yes, there is a keeper, Akin Fayev. I think that's how you say it. I know someone wrote it, how to pronunciate it, or pronunciate, however you want to say that. And that is just a stunning goal from Bistrov, my 79 right midfield with great pace, and he has a great shot on him as well. So there's him in form. Obviously there's Honda in form. He's been in form for a little while now, and he is amazing. I've been getting tons and tons of comments on how great he is of a player. I seem to get a lot of comments saying, thanks a lot, Cal, for recommending this team. It's awesome. I'm beating tons of people. And just to quickly talk, I buy Wellington. Now, I'm buying a lot of people just to strengthen up my bench, because I find that they do go out of fitness, and I don't really like playing with them unless they have at least 80 fitness, I would say. So I do put them in. For example, the reason why I bought Wellington was to substitute for Doumbia. Although I never really found much success with Wellington. I put him on, and he did all right, but I mean, I was always going to stay with Doumbia for the amount of goals he was putting in regularly. And I mean, there's just no complaints at all from me. But I do buy him. And we have Luis Fabiano here. It was kind of random, because he seems to be going for a kind of UK team in general, except for a right wing and centre mid and stuff like that. But I mean, Luis Fabiano is a cracking player. Take nothing away. In this game, he has got some really nice finishing, and just a really good player in general. And got a great strike from Honda, because he's a left foot. He plays really nicely on the right, cuts in and smacks it away with his left. So that's something I would recommend. And luckily Wellington, Wellington stays on side, chips the keeper, and that was his first goal for the club. So congratulations, Wellington. Yeah, and so that I've got I buy 3 more players at the end of this. So I really did go out, and it's just because I had the coins and I needed to just spend them and strengthen up the bench. Yes, it does mean that you will come up against better teams, although I think it's worth it as far as resting your players, bringing them on. Yeah, and I think it just makes it more fun, makes it slightly more challenging. And you know, he just waltzed through my defense, does Luis Fabiano, and slots it away with a beautiful finesse there. I can't really think of any more informs. I mean, oh yes, Kurzakov. I Well, Kurzakov is a fantastic informer. I've heard he's very strong and just all these great things about him. So if you're interested in him, I would check him out. Although he was going for about 20k, something ridiculous. Someone had price locked him on the Xbox, but I'm sure that's changed now. I haven't looked for a little while, and fortunately there I just get I guess it's kind of like a little glitch. I really despise it when my defenders actually do that themselves. They're all coming out, but there's a straggler who's just too tired and is at the back there, and that's what happened there. So yeah, I mean, and then here we come up now. Did watch one of Anto Holland's series, and he said Zerkov was a great player. He didn't perform as well in my team as maybe as obviously it did for him. I don't know what it was about. Maybe it's just the way I use it, the way I play with my teams. But he didn't work out for me, and I guess that's just showing that one player might work really well for someone and maybe not as well for the next person. And here I buy the center back that replaces Lombards or something like that, and he's cracking. This Fernando guy, absolute animal. Definitely a really great centre back and someone you should really look at. I definitely have him over that shiny 78 Insta Boner player, and as you can see, I take him out immediately and put him in. I also buy a centre attacking mid to just take over from either Carlos Eduardo or Honda, just for the whole fitness reason. But that's about it, guys. That'll wrap it up. I know it's been pretty quick, jam-packed episode, but I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, a like is really appreciated, and I really enjoy putting out these episodes for you all. So hope you guys can enjoy this, and if you did, then leave a rating and a comment. See you guys in a bit. Bye bye.